Hello people of the internet, Oni here. Today's video is going to be another Pokemon tier list. Today's tier list is going to be legendary and mythical Pokemon. So, let's get right into it. Roll the intro. Alright, so before we get into this, I genuinely would like to know, what are your guys' favorite legendary Pokemon? Comment below. Let's discuss. I may have some opinions about some of these Pokemon that differ from yours, but that's okay, you know? It's what these lists are for, man. Okay, so, just to kick it off, I'm thinking about going in order of generation. Bear with me a little bit, because I might have some trouble with that after Gen 4. But, we're gonna try. So, starting with Gen 1, we will put Mewtwo in A, just because, yes, Mewtwo is a really, really cool Pokemon. Do not get me wrong, I love Mewtwo. But, you got Mew. And Mew is perfect in every single way. It is so, so, so precious. And, just so precious. I love Mew so much. And then we'll put Mewtwo's Mega Evolutions right next to it. In A tier because I think they're rad Mega Evolutions. The only Pokemon I can honestly think of that I've ever gotten to actually Mega Evolve is like my Gyarados, my Houndoom, and my Tyranitar, I want to say. It's been a long time. I haven't touched Ultra Sun in a long time. Long time. Ugh. Anywho, getting off topic. Moving on to the birds, we will put Articuno in A. Just because it is my second favorite of the three legendary birds, and I do much prefer it to Moltres. No offense, but Moltres gets a B. Which still isn't too bad, you know, it's not that low on the list. But then you got Zapdos, and Zapdos is without a doubt my favorite of the three legendary birds, so it will go in, sorry, had to clear my throat. It will go in S, just because I've always thought out of all of them, Zapdos looks the coolest, and I do like electric Pokemon as well, so it has that going for it. And then, is that it for Gen 1? Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, Gen 2! We will start with my all-time favorite legendary. Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh gets an automatic S tier. Just because Pokemon Gold version was the first Pokemon game I ever played when I was 5 years old. You know, so it was my first Pokemon game, and it's what started it all for me, really. And that means a lot, you know. I have a lot of sentimental feelings for Ho-Oh. Because I'll never forget how excited I was when my mom handed me my Game Boy Color with Pokemon Gold version still in the box. God, man. To be a kid again, right? But yeah, Ho-Oh also has like my favorite like backstory, I guess you could say, of all the legendaries, period. Just because it like... So, in Johto's backstory, lore, origin, whatever the hell you want to call it, you know about the tower that burned down in Gen 2, well, in the region of Gen 2, in the Johto region. There were 3 Pokemon trapped inside said tower when it was burning down, and those 3 Pokemon perished. Well, Ho-Oh came down and basically, you know, shot down some magic ray of light. And the 3 legendary dogs were born. And it's so cool. Because in my eyes, that means, like, Ho-Oh was basically a god before Arceus was a thing, you know? Like, it just, such a cool backstory, really, it really is. And that'll bring us to the dogs. We got Entei, we will put him at S. Suicune, S as well, and Raikou is my favorite of the three, but S as well. Entei used to be my favorite, but after watching the third Pokemon movie for the first time ever, and then I saw Pokemon Forever, thought Suicune was the raddest thing ever. Do you remember that sweet promo card of Suicune you got with that movie? Oh my god, dude. Such a cool card. Suicune is rad. And another little thing about Pokemon Forever is little Celebi here while we're talking about it. We're gonna put Celebi in S tier. I know a lot of people say that, like, you know, the part in the first Pokemon movie where Ash turns to stone is like the saddest thing ever. And it is. It's really, really sad. Still makes me cry like a big baby to this day. But there, in Pokemon Forever, there is a brief moment of time where, like, you know, things are going south. And, Celebi, essentially is, you know, just, like, kind of sitting there either dying or dead in Ash's arms. And, like, oh my god, just thinking about that, it is so, so, so sad. But then, you know, you know, things end up working out. Celebi comes back, springs back to life, and, you know, happy ending. Pokemon Forever is such a good movie. It's such a good movie. Such a good movie. Oh man. Anyways, yes, love Celebi. Love the three legendary dogs. Love Ho-Oh and Lugia. Pokemon the movie 2000, baby. S tier, because you just can't not like Lugia, you know? There's no way you can't like Lugia. Like, if you don't like Lugia, you're a liar. I don't care. That's just how I feel about it. Alright, pretty sure that covers it for Gen 2. And it is looking like I'm correct. Alright, then we move on to Gen 3! Oh, Gen 3 is definitely, you know, easily a runner-up for, like, my favorite generation of Pokemon. Because I have spent the most time, combined, I have spent the most time on, you know, Gens 2 and 3. The, like, total, like, play time of, like, non-stop playing, Gen 4 still holds the title for the longest amount of time I've ever consistently played a Pokemon game for. But, I have gone back to Gen 2 and 3 many times. I actually Cynthia got me a Game Boy Advance a couple years ago for Christmas, and, lo and behold, look what's inside of it. Pokemon Sapphire. Ugh. Gen 3, such a good generation. And that brings us to the legendaries of it. We got Kyogre, automatic S. I got both games when I was a child for my Game Boy Advance. And I just liked Kyogre better than Groudon for some reason. I don't know why, I just did. And then Primal Kyogre. Then we got Groudon. Groudon can go in A. Primal Groudon can also go in A. I mean, I think Groudon is sick too. It's just, I don't know. And then you got Rayquaza. Can't say I ever played Emerald. I kind of need to do that still. And I can. I just have to find a reasonably priced pre-owned version of it, because I cannot afford a brand new copy. Oh boy. But anyway, Rayquaza gets an S tier. Mega Rayquaza, S tier. Just because, like, I've always found Rayquaza to be super cool. Then, my second favorite legendary Pokemon, Jirachi. Jirachi is adorable. Absolutely adorable. And just such a neat little Pokemon, I think. And then from, oh man, another Pokemon movie throwback for you. Do y'all remember Pokemon Heroes? If you do, oh my god, dude. I had that movie on DVD around the time it first came out. And I tell you what, I think I watched that DVD more times than I did a handful of movies when I was a kid. And it's still such a good movie. I don't care what anyone says. So you got Latias, which is an S because it's my favorite of the two. And Latios, S as well, because I love them both. You know, whew, shocker there. And then we got Mega Latias and Mega Latios. And then Deoxys. Deoxys I have always had an insane amount of love for. Deoxys can go into S. Such a rad Pokemon, dude. It really is. And it's a legendary that can change form. I mean, come on. You got the defense form, which I'll put in B. You got the speed form, which I'll put in S because it's my favorite of its forms. And then you got its attack form, which goes in A. And just, Deoxys is such a cool Pokemon. It really is. Sorry about putting defense form in B, just kind of weird looking. Very brown. Alright. Then, moving on, in Gen 3, we go to the Reggies. The original Reggies. I did like the Reggies in Sword and Shield, though. I thought they were pretty cool. It's about time they brought in more of them, in my opinion. So, we have Reggie Ice. S, because it's my favorite of the three. We got Reggie Rock, which is, it's a B. Not terrible, but not great either. And then Reggie Steel, A. Just because it's cool. It really is. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, actually, that might be like the first legendary steel type. So yeah, it's got that going for it too. And then I think that might have done it for Gen 3 actually. Oh wait, no, we got Cresselia, I guess, which goes in D. I don't care about it. I never even knew it was a mythical Pokemon, honestly. I thought it was just like a regular old Pokemon. And then, on to Gen 4, finally. Okay, so Gen 4, we're going to start with the three little Mew species Pokemon. Uxie is going to go in B. Mesprit is going to go in B. Azelf goes in S because it is my favorite of the three. I really truly thought in Gen 4 when I saw these, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I still kind of do, honestly. Like, you know, it's, you know, like, it's from the Mew species. And it's just, it's so cool to see that. It really is. Aside from the Reggies. The Reggies, there's, I think there's more Reggies than there is of these, right? Yeah, obviously. Don't listen to me. I am rambling right now. I'm tired. Sorry, work was long. Alright, Dialga goes into A because Diamond was the game I had for Gen 4, but I always preferred Palkia. Palkia is just cooler to me. I don't know why, it always has been. I ended up getting Shining Pearl for my Switch when the remakes came out. Let's see here. And, oh yeah, let's not talk about the absolute, just the absolute abomination of their origin forms in Legends Arceus. Oh my god, those things are hideous. Just think about it. They're so dumb. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay, Heatran. You can go and beat. We got Giratina S. Giratina's origin form, right? That would be its origin form. It had an origin form before those two did, so, you know, we'd try to keep that concept going on, but completely botching it. No offense, though. I love Pokemon with every fiber of my being, so I'm only being harsh because I care. Anyway, Regigigas gets an A because Regigigas is cool, you know? And then you got Beyond. Puts you in A. Manaphy goes in S just because it's a water. It's cute and it's a water type Pokemon. I don't know. Darkrai definitely goes into S. Love Darkrai. Then we got Shaman, C, both forms of it. Then we have God himself. God himself can go in A. Because while, yes, it is God of all Pokemon or whatever, like I said, I feel like Ho-Oh kind of already did that, literally bringing 3 Pokemon back to life as these new, stronger Pokemon, you know? Anyway. So yeah, Arceus is cool, I guess. And then, oh boy, this is where things are gonna start getting a little shaky. Okay, so Gen 5. Victini goes in D, Cobalion goes in B, Terrakion goes in B, and then Virizion can go in C. And then you got Tornadus can go in A, both forms, because I don't know, I thought Tornadus was cool, you know. Then you have Landorus goes in C because it's my least favorite of the 3. And then where the hell is Thundurus? There he is. Okay, Thundurus can go in not C tier. Don't worry. Can go in A tier as well, because Thundurus is my favorite of the 3. And then you got Reshiram S tier. Reshiram was definitely my favorite of the 2 legendaries for Black and White, like the main legendaries anyway. Then you got Zekrom, goes in A. Actually, we'll do S for that one too. Just because I thought they were both really cool. I just like Reshiram a little more. Oh god. The Curums. There's a Black Curum can go in B. Same with White Curum, and just base Curum can go in B as well. Then Meloetta. The Meloetta is a D tier. Garbage. What is that? Then there's Keldeo. What even is that? And then it's Genesect. Gen 5? I don't care. D tier. Anyway. Is that it? For Gen 5? I think it is. Cool. Gen 6, Xerneas can go to B because I thought X and Y was the worst generation in Pokemon history, but I guess the legendaries were cool and there was Mega Evolutions. That's about all it had going for it. And Greninja, I suppose. And Yveltal can go in B as well. I wasn't really crazy about either Pokemon really, but if I had to pick a favorite out of those 2, Xerneas. And then we got Zygarde. Ben 10 ripoff. Can go in D. And yeah. Then we move on to Gen 7, I believe. There's Diancie. B, just because pink's my favorite color. And apparently it has a Mega Evolution. Yep, that's what that is. And that can go in B as well. Just because pink, you know. Then you got Hoopa, C. Other Hoopa, B. I've never used it in game personally, but like it's a cool looking Pokemon. This form is anyway. Then you got Volcanion, which is cool. Pretty cool Pokemon. We'll put it in A just because it's a cool Pokemon. Then you got Tapu Koko, S. Tapu Lele, A. Tapu Fini, B. Tapu Bulu, C. That's basically in the order I like them. Tapu Koko is just my favorite because first time I played Sun and Moon, or I had Moon, that was the first of Gen 7 games I played, and I just thought Tapu Koko was a really cool Pokemon. I really did. Then there's type Null, S tier because it's so cool looking, and Sil Valley because same reason. Then you got Cosmog, which is adorable. Can go in A. Cosmoem, it's pretty cute too. Can go in A. Then you got Solgaleo, A. Lunala, S tier because Pokemon Moon over Pokemon Sun any day of the week. And then you have Necrozma, which I go in B. Then you got Dawn Wings Necrozma, S tier. You got Duskmane Necrozma, which can go in A. And then you got Magearn. I don't know how you say it. I'll put its name on screen. You tell me how to pronounce that. And I don't, not 110% sure what this one is, honestly. But we'll put you right there, bud. Don't know what you are, but it's probably another Necrozma, I'd imagine. And then we got Meltan. Meltan, little cutie, can go in A. Then you got Melmetal, can go in S. A Gigantamax Melmetal, hell to the yes, S. Then I think that covers it for Gen 7. Aside from Marshadow, Marshadow gets an S as well. Marshadow is precious and it's a ghost fighting type. That is such a cool type combination. You will not change my mind. Then we move on to Gen 8. Finally! Good God, feels like I've been doing this for a minute now. 22 minutes? That's not too bad. Not nearly as long as I thought it was going to be. We'll do the Galarian Birds first. Galarian Articuno, A. Galarian Zapdos gets an S. And Galarian Moltres gets a B. Just because, like, again, with S for Galarian Zapdos, it's because Zapdos was my favorite of the three birds originally. And Galarian Zapdos reminds me of a freaking Chocobo. And I love Chocobos because I love Final Fantasy. Then you got Galarian Articuno in A tier just because, like, I thought it was a cool looking design. You know, I really did. And, like, making Articuno into a psychic type, thought that was a really, really cool move. And then you got, you know, Galarian Moltres, which I'm pretty sure is just a dark fire type. Ooh, big difference. And, like, it almost just looks like a shiny version of its former self, kinda, except the beak is definitely different. So it's got that, but we'll move that to an A, actually. Pretty good design. And then I think this one was in Gen 7 Zeraora. Put it in A. Then we got Zacian. Zacian can go in A. Zacian with sword in mouth can go in A. And then you got Zamazenta. Can go in S. S. Now, when I started playing the Gen 8 games, Sword was given to me as a gift from a friend. So, naturally, I had Zacian as my, you know, main game legendary. But I like Zamazenta a lot more. I just don't know why. I just do. And then you got Eternatus. You got Gigantamax Eternatus, which let's see. Because that's a cool Pokemon, but Then we move on to Cubfu. Finally! A Pokemon that I was a fan of right out the gate when I got it. I was like, oh my god, look at you. Look at you. And then the concept of what you have to do to evolve it is so rad. Choosing which temple you wanted to train at is so cool. And that brings us to this. Rapid Strike Urshifu, automatic S for me. Because, I don't know, just the thought of like a fighting type that could use like water-themed fighting moves. Oh my god, dude, I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And then you got Single Strike Urshifu, which we'll put in S too, because I think both are rad. I just prefer Rapid Strike. And then we got their Gigantamax forms, Single Strike S, Rapid Strike S as well. And then we got Calyrex. I chose the Dusk. I don't want to say Duskmane because that makes it sound like I'm trying to, you know, talk about Necrozma. The Ghost Horsey Calyrex is the one I chose. I'll put that in A, just because, like, it was an okay concept for a Pokemon. It really was. Felt fresh compared to what they've done before. I mean, a Pokemon that rides another Pokemon, and it's not even... It's a cool concept. It really is. Then you got the new Reggies that they introduced. Regieleki can go in A. Regidrago, S. I thought Regidrago was super sick. And then we got whatever your name is. And you can go in D. And there you go. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my Legendary Mythical Pokemon tier list. Comment below, let me know what you thought. Let me know what your tier list would be. And yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.